really rough look for Matthew Stafford. First off, it was a rough afternoon for Matthew Stafford in that a fun afternoon, but he was clearly intoxicated like the rest of the Rams, including Sean McVay, which is understandable during a Super Bowl victory parade. But on camera, and Barstool Sports was the first to publish this, and stories up at Outkick right now about it. You can see it. But Matthew Stafford sees the woman, young woman, fall off the stage, just far off the stage, falls away and kind of gives this look of, oh my, and turns around with his magnum of champagne, is what it appears to be, and takes a drink and keeps on walking while Kelly Stafford, his wife,
saved the family.
Her eyes get big and starts walking to see if the woman is okay. It's a rough look for Matthew Stafford. I'll also say he's drunk. I'm not going to take any big, broad, oh my gosh, Matthew Stafford's a horrible human being that doesn't care that a woman just got injured and fell down. I think he was probably looking at it from the standpoint of, A, I'm drunk, and 2, I'll say it as I'm drunk, and 2, I don't want this to be in the way of what's going on right now. This is not my place as I'm about to speak on stage to go tend to the woman who just fell, but it was a much more human response from his wife, Kelly, when she fell. Paul.
Is it not established that he's a pretty good human being?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about
that. He's
Stafford.
A pretty good human being. I don't know that he was. They acted pretty quickly. His wife reacted in the moment. They reacted pretty quickly to say they were going to take care of her bills, buy her a new camera. I think they checked in on her. So the overall reaction was correct, even though his reaction in the immediate moment was bad. And so they got him off the hook for that immediate reaction. And I don't think he got clobbered for it. If they had not done something, he would have totally got clobbered for it, and he would have probably deserved it, drunk or not.
Well, that's the good news is after the fact, I'm sure Matthew Stafford saw this video and knew what happened. But
his wife might have come right then and said, dude, you walked away from that. That was really bad.
Matthew and Kelly Stafford announced they're covering all medical expenses for Kelly Smiley, the woman who was injured falling off the stage. So not a good ending that with the injury and the fractured spine, but good that her expenses are going to be covered. Now,
there is a reason they put railings around things like that.
Yeah,
oftentimes.
it was. I mean, look, those photographers, you've seen it. They get right in the muck. They go right into the bad situation. They'll figure out a way to get the shot they want, and that was certainly happening.
And they were
in this
posing
moment.
for them. The Staffords were posing for them, right? For her.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, and I actually saw former Titan Will Compton tweet this. A sad conclusion of this is that people are journalists in quotations are going into Kelly Smiley's old tweets from years ago and found a racist tweet and is publishing it. I'm not excusing the racism in the tweet and how dumb it was, but for a photographer who just fractured her spine, isn't it a little odd that the initial reaction is, let's go dig through this woman's history on social media and do some background on her, on the victim, and then publish it? It wasn't like, Kelly Smiley, the woman who fell and injured herself, was out there looking for a microphone to say, let me give you my thoughts on the Asian population in California, which was some of the things in the tweets.
Yeah, or if Kelly Smiley pushed someone off the stage, then you look into her background.
But even if she was, thrown from the stage and there was a GoFundMe for her and someone was paying for it, I just don't. Just why? Why is that the reaction?